Today, I'll show you how to make a super cost-effective waterproof coating mix that's easy to do right at home. Sounds strange, right? But with just two simple things, a bit of gasoline and some old foam, the kind you find in packaging or shipping boxes, you'll have a durable waterproof layer and save millions compared to expensive industrial paints. Watch now to learn the exact mixing formula, top application tips, and transform your home into a dry, fresh-looking space. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to discover more awesome construction tips. One of the key ingredients we'll be using is the battery. It plays a crucial role in the process, helping us achieve the results we're aiming for. Without it, this experiment simply wouldn't work. After measuring the voltage, I picked out a battery that's already dead so we can make use of it. Next, I carefully disassemble the battery, taking all necessary precautions. Step by step, I open up to access the black powder inside, which is a key material we'll be using in today's project. Handling it gently ensures we don't spill or waste any of this important ingredient. The black powder inside the battery is actually the active material that used to store energy. It's a fine, dark substance with a slightly gritty texture. In this project, it's an essential ingredient because it reacts in a special way when mixed with the other components, helping us achieve the desired effect. Even though it comes from a dead battery, it still has useful properties that we can make the most of. Now, let's prepare the foam that we'll be soaking in gasoline. I cut it to the right size and shape, so it fits perfectly into our setup. This step is important because the foam will act as a carrier for the next part of the process. Watch closely as the foam plunges into the gasoline. It's like magic in slow motion. The edges start to soften first. Tiny bubbles appear and the foam begins to lose its shape. It droops, glistens, and almost seems to melt into the liquid. Little bits break off and float on top, creating a dark, textured mix. It's mesmerizing to see how something so solid just transforms right before your eyes. This step is what makes the foam ready for the next stage of our project. I carefully add the battery back into the setup. This allows the black powder inside to interact with the gasoline-soaked foam. As I place it in, you can see the mixture start to react slightly, with tiny bubbles and fizzing forming around the powder. This step is crucial, as it sets up the chemical reaction we need for the next part of the project. Now, I mix everything together thoroughly. Using a small tool, I stir the black powder from the battery into the gasoline-soaked foam until it's evenly distributed. You can see the dark powder coating the foam, creating a textured, glossy mixture. Now it's time to start testing. I carefully observe the mixture, checking how it reacts and behaves. This is the moment where all the preparation comes together, and we can see whether our DIY experiment works as expected. This is a versatile mixture that also has adhesive properties. To demonstrate, I'm going to use it to stick these two pieces of wood together. The mixture acts like a strong glue, showing just one of the many ways it can be used in DIY projects. I carefully apply the mixture onto the surface of the wood, spreading it evenly with a small brush. You can see it coating the wood, filling in tiny gaps and creating a sticky layer. This ensures a strong bond when the two pieces are pressed together. Now, let's test its waterproofing ability. I'll also apply the mixture to just half of this surface, so later we can compare the treated and untreated areas. This way, it's easy to see the difference in waterproofing performance and how effective our DIY mixture really is. I take a single piece of wood and carefully apply the mixture on its surface with a brush. I spread it evenly, making sure every corner is coated. You can see the layer forming a glossy, protective film, preparing the wood for the waterproofing test. Next, I take a piece of cardboard and apply the mixture on it in the same way. I make sure the coating is even, covering the entire surface. This will allow us to compare how the mixture works on different materials during the waterproofing test. Waterproofing not only protects your home, but also saves you money and safeguards your health. That's why I decided to try using the gasoline and foam mixture. It's cheap, effective, and a great solution to this problem. After applying the mixture, I leave it here and let it dry completely. This waiting step is important to ensure the coating hardens properly, creating a strong and effective layer for both adhesion and waterproofing tests later. After letting it dry completely, the coated surfaces are ready for testing. The mixture has hardened into a thin, protective layer, and we can now see how well it repels water compared to the untreated areas. Next, I test the strength of the bond between the two pieces of wood. The bond is surprisingly strong. Even when I apply firm pressure or try to twist the pieces, they hold together without any movement. You can hear a faint creak, but nothing separates, showing that the mixture provides a solid, reliable grip. I press and try to pull them apart to see how well the mixture holds them together. You can immediately feel that the DIY adhesive creates a strong, durable bond, proving its effectiveness as a versatile glue. Next, it's time to test the waterproofing performance. I pour water onto the coated surfaces and watch closely. The treated areas immediately repel the water, forming beads that slide off easily, while the untreated areas absorb the liquid. This clearly shows how effective our DIY mixture is at protecting different materials from moisture. To sum up, using just gasoline with the foam alone doesn't work as effectively as when we add the battery powder. The mixture becomes much more versatile and functional. It not only sticks strongly, but also provides waterproofing, making it compatible with various surfaces like wood, cardboard, and more. What's great is that it makes use of materials you already have at home, turning ordinary items into a powerful, multi-purpose DIY solution.